The Indonesian National Revolution was an armed conflict between Indonesia and the Dutch Empire. It took place between 1945 and 1949.
It was one of the largest revolutions of the 20th century. It lasted for 4 years. The revolution destroyed the colonial administration of the Dutch East Indies.
The occupation of Indonesia by Japan for 2.5 years during World War II was a crucial factor in the subsequent revolution.
Dutch forces were not able to prevail over the Indonesians, but were strong enough to resist being expelled.
Although Dutch forces could control the towns and cities in Republican heartlands on Java and Sumatra, they couldn't control villages.
With Japan on the brink of losing the war, the Dutch sought to reestablish their authority in Indonesia and aid the Japanese army, preserve law and order in Indonesia.
The administration of the Dutch East Indies had just received $10 million from US to finance their return to Indonesia.
In Java and to a lesser extent in Sumatra, the Japanese spread and encouraged nationalist sentiment.
The Netherlands were critically weakened by the Second World War in Europe and did not return as a significant military force until early 1946.
The Japanese and armed forces members agreed to act as caretakers.
The British were in charge of restoring order and civil government in Java. The Dutch realized that this meant the recovery of the colonial administration before the war and continued to claim sovereignty over Indonesia.
He sprung Tama, a defiant, one of the most rebellious revolutionary leaders.
The deaths were estimated between 45,000 and 100,000, while civilian deaths exceeded 25,000.
More than 5,000 Dutch soldiers were killed in Indonesia between 1945 and 1949.
Sukarno and Hatta proclaimed Indonesian independence on August 17, 1945. Thanks for your attention.